Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm heading off to Mohican Park. I think that's what it's called, Mohican, something like that. But first I had to stop back by Ash Cave because I missed it yesterday, and this one's still in Ohio too. I think it's like 4 or 5 miles from the other one. You can hike to it via trail, but yesterday I was too bummed out and too tired and too cold. But today I'm gonna go do this really quick and then get on the road because I got a 2.5 hour drive up there to that park. And then I'm gonna hike that one, and then we're gonna head on up to good old Michigan. There's hardly anybody here right now. That's alright, I'll take that. But you're gonna park on this side of the road, and you'll almost pass it every time if you don't go down, if you don't slow down enough for me. Then you gotta cross this little bridge. There's actually parking on the other side too, I think. Yeah, imagine this place in the summer gets really busy. Oh yeah, it's a bus stop. No parking. I saw the other people over there pull in here, and they pulled back over there, so now I know why. Check it out. That dude didn't even have no time to go say anything. What'd he do? Run in there? It's crazy. Morning ice. Hiking trails. It looks small. Feet deep, 90 feet high. Ash Cave is the longest and deepest recessed cave in Ohio. The rock layer of the sheltered cave begins forming more than 300 million years ago. Good Lord. And what is now Ohio was covered by a shallow sea. Ocean currents and shifting tides deposited sand and gravel across the seafloor. As the ocean receded, the settlement left behind formed. Geologists refer to the Black Hand sandstone. Over time, erosion weathered away the weakly cemented middle zone of the Black Hand, which left recess between the more resistant upper and lower zones. Today, Ash Cave is one of Ohio's most spectacular natural wonders. They got little bathrooms out here too. They say it ain't that far though, from what I've heard and read. But we'll find out. A short little hike this morning to get the day started. It's like 8 something in the morning. It's never too early, ladies and gentlemen. I'd hike every morning if I had the opportunity and the chance. It is still chilly out here though, I will say that. And it was like 39 this morning, which is way better than yesterday, but still. Not when you're in the shade. I imagine this fills up maybe when all the snow melts. I think I can already see it. Kind of looks like it. It's crazy to believe this all used to be underwater. $300 million years. It's insane, man. Danger, keep out. Yeah, I bet. A rock comes tumbling off of there. It is cold though. I got my one hand out so I can shoot with the phone and record TikToks and stuff. And it's froze. The only one I got in the gloves is the one I'm holding the GoPro with. So yeah, it's a little nipply. Pretty sure, yeah. The Indians used to live under here, so I wanted to come see it. My Aunt Rosie would have loved this. I wonder if she ever came here. Never got to ask her. Oh yeah, you can tell we're here now. You can see it up in front of us. It's ginormous. And there's a bench right here where you can just sit here and look at it. Bet this place is packed in the summer though. You can bet your dollar to that on that. Some more caves. I would have never known this was in Ohio. It's crazy how trees grow on rocks like that. It's just insane. A little tree across the trail. It's probably been there for ages. You can tell because the moss on it. Look at that. Wow. This place is ginormous. You can just hear the water coming off. Thought there was supposed to be a waterfall somewhere, but I guess at certain times of the year. It's insane that people carve their names and stuff into the wall. Wow, this is like sand. That's crazy. A little picnic area. People that's some dedication right there. They come out here and chiseled into it. Crazy. This place is massive. That is insane. Guess this is where you're supposed to get your pictures at. That's a big rock. Wow. It didn't disappoint. I think I'm gonna try and get over there. Yeah, we're gonna go on over here and see what's over here. I have to since I'm here. Might as well. Who never knows when I'll be back. This place is in the middle of nowhere. That's the little waterfall up there. So cool though. Oh, you can go up there too. I have to hike it out real quick. I lost her hat. Look at that. That's so cool. And this place is massive. So I lost the glasses too. Are we sure somebody didn't fall off or something? It's crazy. I'll just go up here real quick, see where it leads to. I believe something used to be right there. Looks like it broke. This is just amazing. I'm glad I took the time to come up here this morning. I think it circles back around. Sketchy. I'm about to find out. That's what this channel's about, exploring. Oh Lord, these steps fell down. Ooh. I'm Guessing maybe it circles back. Wow. So pretty. Wish y'all could be here. Alright, keep on moving, because I gotta get back on the road. I told myself I was gonna leave here by 10, but you know me. I get caught up in this stuff. So awesome. This is the kind of stuff I want to build. They use metal too, so it'll last longer. It's like aluminum, so it don't rust. The views, man. Ooh-wee. Just to get you going first thing in the morning. Get some peace before I get on the road and deal with all these angry drivers. Let them get on to work. This is my work. Fire Tower, Cedar Falls. Well, I ain't gonna have time to do that today, but what a view. Well worth the stop if you're in the area. You hear that? Woody the Woodpecker. Awesome. I'm at the top of the trail. And it's supposed to circle back around, so we're gonna see. I didn't bring none of my stuff because I figured it'd be a little short hike. Don't need all that stuff. Just weighs you down. Guys, I was gonna keep on trucking, but then the Indian in me came out and something pulled me over to this little spot. This is straight out of Pocahontas. That's amazing. Just to think, like, ancestors and stuff like that, and all the ones before us stood in these very spots and looked out upon the rolling hills out here. And then they lived in those cliffs down there. You know they had people up here like watching out, especially right there. Look at that. That is amazing. You hear that? Now I know y'all heard that. It's like they heard me. That was creepy. I know y'all heard that. Welcome to my spiritual side, ladies and gentlemen. I love these trees. Still don't know what they're called, but it called me over here. I'm sure I could find the arrowhead. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Man. Thank you, God, for all this. What a day. And it's just beginning. I gotta get back on the trail though. Well, I got sidetracked for a few minutes. I had to remind myself I gotta get back on the road. Can't hang out here all day or I would. I found me 2 little cool rocks. That one kind of looks like a tooth, almost. Pretty cool. I always like to collect rocks wherever I go and bring them back. Add them to my collection. Now they're just everywhere, so I'm having to stop and look. But I gotta keep moving. I really want to find the arrowhead though. My aunt used to do it all the time. There's another little cliff over there. Those are all good hunting spots. Like for finding like stuff like that. But I reckon we're getting down near the end now. And this ain't a bad little hike if you just want to get and make a, I think it does just a lap. Still got ice on the steps though. It's nice out here though. It's only been a few people so far. I honestly think the winter time's probably better to come anyways, because the summer, I'd imagine it's crazy packed out here. Then you can't even enjoy it. The group I was near yesterday, they were so loud. Like you could hear them way across in the woods and stuff. Because like everybody was like. It was like a youth group or something. There was some youngins. I don't even think they cared about the trip. They were just out there on a field trip or something. Which is cool too. I'm glad schools still do that. But I actually teach them something, guys. I'm starting to hear traffic again. And I can tell where I'm at. It's just a loop. See, that's where we were down there. Which is nice. It's a nice little loop. It didn't seem like maybe 5 or 6 people come by me while I was rock hunting. It's more that sand they were talking about. It is definitely bizarre there to see this in the middle of like Ohio. You wouldn't think mountains. That's why they call it Mohican Hills. I wonder if the name came from like somebody like spitting. I thought about that last night. It was like hot to a. We'll call it Mohican Hills, brother. No offense if y'all out there. Y'all some country bumpkins. Because if you can tell, I am a little bit myself. But it looks like that's gonna wrap it up here. The sun's just now starting to come up. And I already completed one hike. I think it was like half a mile or something. It won't say on here. Look at that. Ladybug. What's up, fella? I think it's 0.7 miles or something. So if you ever want to stop in, it's well worth it. Alright guys and gals, it's time to get back on the road. We got 2.5 hours in front of us. and then I gotta walk another few miles, and then I gotta finish it off and drive the rest of the way all the way to good old Detroit, Michigan. Alright guys, finally made it up here to Mohican State Park in Ohio. It was about 2 hours from Hocking Hills, and it looks like a little short few little trails, so I'm gonna try and knock them out. I'm gonna start by going down here at this place. What is it called? Clear Fork Gorge, and see what the view looks like real quick. Then there's a little hiking trail you can go on, and there's supposed to be a swinging bridge on it. So let's go check it out, shall we? Oh yeah, and when you come to the state park, you gotta come back out of the state park and go down and hang a right, and it's gonna be a lot more accessible for people that, you know, are unmobile and stuff like that. And I even did it, so, you know, I guess I'm immobile myself, but it's a lot easier if you plan on getting them all done in one day, because if you don't, then it's just like Hocking Hills and you have to walk all the trails just to get to each destination. But this way you can drive to each of them, and they have bathrooms and stuff, so it makes it a lot easier on everybody, especially if you have kids. So let's check it out. When you get down the hill, you'll notice that's where you turn back right over there. There's another trail down this way. I think that's the trail I'm about to do. But then you park down there, then you can walk over to this fella, which I'm gonna do this first. Yeah, that's the swinging bridge. I'm definitely doing that. She said it's a more experienced trail though, so we'll find out. Wow, ain't this pretty? Good Lord. I think that's the trail. Look at that though. Still got a little bit of color left for me. Because it's about time for the leaves to be gone. It was snowing yesterday. That birdie up there is gliding. Put on a show for us, fella. But I'm gonna get started because I still gotta drive back tonight. And I think I'm still a few hours from where I gotta be. Let's go. Let's go see what this thing is about. 1/8 mile, almost 2 miles. First one is steep and hazardous. Wear protective hiking shoes. Much of the trail has no cell phone service. This trail is steep and challenging. It should not be attended by those physical limitations. Stay on marked trail and follow white blazes. Yeehaw! Sounds fun. I might have to use this bad boy today. I stumped my toe already. Good Lord. Yeah, it's steep, all right. Good God, dude. It's those pretty trees again. Ooh. Maybe I should have brought my bag. It's only 2 miles. I think I got it. Probably be the only one I do though. Man, that's crazy. We're going down there. As long as the rain holds off, we'll be alright. It's pretty up here though. Look at that. I think that's where we're going down there. Well, this one's sketchier than the one yesterday. Oh my Lord, dude. It's a gorge, alright. This bad boy's pretty steep. I'm just panning back out a little bit. Ooh, you almost gotta run down it. That's how steep it is. Just so you know before you come. Ooh. Pretty sure I'm the only one out here too. It's always fun. what we got here. Why didn't they do this the whole way? What was that? I have to use my little spear. That's 2 miles. 2 miles ain't nothing. But it could be if you slip and fall. Good Lord. They even got like, so you don't slip. Cause I imagine in the winter it gets slippery. Let's see what that woman was saying now. She was like, yeah. She smiled. She said, yeah, it's a little bit more veteran, if you know what I mean. I said, I'm your veteran. What is this? How in the hay am I gonna get down this? Well, this is gonna be fun. Hold up, let me see. I was gonna record it in case I fall. I got my little stabilizer though. I think this is probably about the sketchiest try I've done now. Just don't look down, that's the key. Put one foot in front of the other. There you go. Phew. And you can do it. Wow, it's a lot taller than it looked like. Let's keep going. Just watch your footing. This ain't nothing like the one this morning. 2 in 1 day, baby. 2 in 1 day. This will put me at over 3-4 miles. Easily. If we get through it. Oh, there's some water down there. And that was one of the hardest parts. I hope. I saw people online do it. But I don't know what else there is. They don't always record everything like me. I try to get everything. That way y'all know what you're getting into. Because some of this stuff I won't even do. There was a place I went to when I was younger. Look at this. But yeah, there was a place I went to when I was younger. And you literally had to climb a rope to get out of it. And I used to go with my military buddy. He said, trust your equipment. I said, not when it's been hanging in the woods for who knows how long. If I brought my own, maybe. Not something that's hanging on the side of a rock that somebody probably fiddled with, you know. Some little kids and cut it or something and go climb down it and I mean, because it was a good 30 foot down too. I think it was in the gorges somewhere like that. There's a lot of places named gorges though. Is that supposed to be the trail? Good old rock slide. That's what you love to see. It's amazing though. The scenery out here. I'm already down it. That is the easy part though, like I say. You know, they say what goes up must come down. And it works the other way too. It looks like that used to be an old bridge, huh? And the swinging bridge gone now. It ain't swinging no more. It was something. See, here's the anchors. Said there was one. We'll see though. Let's see, Gorge Overhill Trail. No parking. What do you mean no parking? No bikes. I hope not. If somebody comes out on the bike, I'm gonna pat them on the back. Was this like a fireplace? Yeah, there used to be some other stuff here back in the day. You can tell. I feel like you can tell I'm getting closer to Michigan because of the scenery. The trees, there's a lot more evergreens. It's not as cold today though, so that's a plus. I'll take that. Trying to knock this one out so I can get to the other ones, because there's a fire tower you can climb. And I think something else, a covered bridge or something. But I'm running behind. I had to repair my little hiking stick. My compass fell off. But now she's good to go again. There she is, dialed in. Nothing a little bit of Gorilla Glue can't fix. I might have to find me a tree in a minute. That's where we came from. We descended, didn't we? I think I see the swinging bridge up there. I love those trees though. Watch where I'm going before I step off into the water. And I don't know, I guess that's a river, because it's moving. Excuse me. I see a bridge. Just keep on trucking. I wish I would have brought my bag now. Could have put me some water and stuff in it. I didn't bring nothing. I raw dogged it today. I'm on a time crunch. And it's getting cloudy again. I gotta stop and look at the moss and stuff though, that's pretty. Y'all got any other places y'all think I should go to next? Let me know. I'll pick this one. Y'all pick me the next one. That way I can go somewhere different. Maybe a different state. I've done a lot in Ohio now though. There's Swinger. And it loops back around. Or you just cross over and come back, maybe. That's probably why they took down the other one, because they built this one. Okay, yeah, you keep going back up that way. Mohican State Cable Bridge, Ohio Department of Natural Resources, 2021. That's sweet. You know you're gonna have to go do it. That looks like a big arrowhead. Does it not? Put that in my pocket. Whoa. She definitely moves. Look at that. Hold in there, Betsy. Whoa. This takes some getting used to. It's literally shaking. Look at it. Well, I'm glad it's got these little rails on it. Get me off of here. I hear it creaking. Ooh. It's definitely a river. Pretty river. Look at it. Thank you, God. What a beautiful creation. Thank you for letting somebody be able to build this. To have the skills to make it so durable. It's not bad once you get used to it. It's like somebody jumping in the water. They're like, come on in, the water's fine. Ooh. Sheesh, look at that. I'm telling you, it shakes a lot though. You just gotta get used to it. It makes you feel any better. That's all it's holding up, those cables. Wonder which way this goes. We walk down here. I'd like to come back up here though and have more time to explore it. This place is cool. Okay, so it goes back all the way down there too. See, I'm just doing the loop because I want to be able to go to the fire tower and stuff. Ain't nobody been through here, you can tell. Look at that. Ain't that pretty though. Just take a moment to appreciate it. Yeah, it's got signs everywhere, which is good. Some places don't. Like a lot of places I've been to, the signs all rubbed off because people are little punks and they won't get people lost. It's moderately newer though, you can tell. That wood ain't old at all, especially that side. And them ropes. Yeah, it's rope. Sit down for a minute. Might go over to the water. Show you all. There's some pretty clear water too. Alright guys, I gotta keep moving. I might be fighting a rain cloud. And get on back up this trail. You can already tell this is where it's gonna get rough at. Oh, let me get my feet again. I'm telling you, that first step's what gets you. You gotta control your feet, and especially if you ain't using your hands. I have a GoPro in one hand and I have a stick in the other. So my balance is all coming from my legs. A lot easier said than done. Don't believe me? Come try it for yourself. I think it's getting too warm for all these jackets, so one more look for you. Downstream. Upstream. Oh, it's pretty though. that sound there? How high is the water, mama? She said it's 3 feet high and rising. I hope not. Oh God. Some big shoelaces. Hey, my nose went through 10 different seasons. Now it wants to get hot again. Hope you are enjoying this stuff. It takes a lot of effort, money, and willpower to get out and do this kind of stuff. It's like everybody likes to go camping and stuff, but camping probably costs you more than staying at a hotel, to be honest. And that's facts. Go price all the stuff you gotta buy. All the bug spray, the campsite. Oh yeah. And the other fun fact, I might have told you yesterday, but Ohio, all their state parks are free, which is awesome. It's just crazy to me. I'm not used to that. So that's why I'm trying to hit as many as I can while I'm up here. If you're looking for a cheap vacation, there she goes. Tell her bye. It's a pretty hike though. I don't know if it tops yesterday, but y'all be the judge of that. Which one you like better? Old hawk pins or whatever this one was called. Ooh, I can't even keep up with them anymore. That's how many I do. I just now started recording them for you guys, but I've done a lot of them. It looks promising. Just stop, make sure I had all my stuff. I've lost my phone before in the video with the kids riding the bikes. Yeah, it fell off right mid-video. We went to go leave and had to go find it. I'd imagine I'd have to start ascending at some point over here, because the parking lot's back up there. But I could be wrong. Maybe they got an elevator. Choo-wee. Trying to knock the flats out there. Then take little breaks on the inclines, because that's what wears you out. It's a pretty loop though. And y'all let me know what y'all think about these longer episodes. Do y'all like seeing the whole trail? Or do you just want me to kind of edit more and skip through it? I don't know. I feel like this might be therapy for some people, because they might not get out and see it. So that's why I try and do the whole trail. That is a pretty tree right there. But it's been there for a while. Oh, I'll watch my footing. It was a little muddy back there. That's pretty though. I didn't even know there was a river back here. Thought it was just a gorge. But I guess that's where rivers go through now, ain't it? Like the Grand Canyons. I want to do that one too. One of my next goals is to go out west. Been Midwest, now I want to go out west. And then maybe go back to like the falls and stuff. New York, stuff like that. Eventually. I ain't in no hurry. God willing, he gives me plenty of more laps around the sun. As long as the world don't end, we'll be alright now, won't we? I'm blessed and I know it. I would be singing a lot more, but I don't want to get no copyrights or nothing on here. So I just try and stay silent a lot unless I'm talking your ear off like this. But I think I finally got the audio part worked out, which is nice. So maybe you can hear me better now instead of being mumble man. Well, it's pretty out here. It is getting chilly again though. I don't like those clouds. Might be staying in Ohio again. Man, that's a canyon. It's like that all the way down through here. Looks like I'm coming up on another little fire pit, campsite, something. I wonder if people do come out here and stay. Talking about eerie. Or is it just, maybe it's just a spot where you can sit down, take a load off. That's what I think. You can walk out to the water right here. Yeah, I'm gonna reckon that's what it's for. I think it's starting to bend back in now. It was just a straight shot all the way up through there. Which is nice. Like I said, this is easy. It's going back up, it's gonna be fun. Now we're going down back by the river. My hand's kind of tingly though, so I didn't put my gloves on today. That ain't too bad. Still feel the wind though. The wind's pretty nipply. I think it was like 51, 52. But up here, that's like 30. 40, 30, something like that. Because like I live up here. But they don't have that humidity like back home. Might try and go see the covered bridge too, possibly. That'll work out. Walk down to the water for a minute. It sounds so peaceful. They say water heals you. Be nice in the summer though. Alright, it's time to get back up this mode now. Gotta give my stick back. Tried to rip it right out my hand. Finally saw a fellow hiker. He's way up there now. If you can see him. It's the only person I've saw though. I don't know if I like that or, you know what I mean? Surprisingly, I've had some cell phone service down here. That's what it says. I haven't tried to use it. You know, it only don't work when you don't use it, you know what I mean? That wind's picking up. It's blowing the leaves around me. Uh-oh, I see hills. This is where it's gonna get fun. Have to take my time. I'm still feeling it from yesterday. But if I keep doing it every day, I'll get better. Won't be as bad. But I doubt I can do it every day. That's the problem. The time, the energy, the resources. They got these trails marked up good though. I've never seen so many white tally marks. Here comes the butt kicking. Oh me. It just takes a left and it's like straight up. Check it out. Where we just came from. And it hangs a, that's a left. I can tell. I lose the words. Guessing that's the trail. I might have enough in me to go see the other stuff. This is definitely the one though. You gotta do this one if you come. It's the Gorge Trail. The Gorge. My Lord. It's not too bad all in all. Start down there, you zigzag there, you zigzag back, then you zigzag back over here, and then you gotta go up again. I'd imagine we're just zigzagging the whole way up now. It only makes it hotter because I have all this stuff on and the weather's warming up. That's all. But we can do it piece by piece. You can't build a car in one day. Maybe with the right tools, but in a shop, but sometimes you just gotta do it a piece at a time, like Johnny Cash said. If you live by that, you'll get way further in life than just giving up. Just saying, you know, the heck with it. I think I'm zigzagging again. I think a lot of people probably got lost because there's a trail going that way. I'm gonna say this way. That's not bad though. I think Taylor Rock's worth. Yeah, at least though you get like a loop. Most trails are just one way. I like the loop ones better. Wow, that's nice green. I guess I gotta go that way. Leaf covered trail. Alright, it about got me. But when I was down there, you get to that tree, then you gotta come back up to this tree. Because it looked like a lot of people went back that way. But it's just a straight shot. From there to there. And you keep going up this way, I reckon. It's kind of hard when all the leaves are down on the ground. It's whipping me though. Yeah, there's another white mark. It's pretty though. That wind's whipping. Get away from this dead tree. I don't need that. Land on top of me. Oh boy, what a trail. And the hardest part's almost over. Told y'all, could do it. Just gotta keep going. I can't believe we just did that. Once you get up it, you're like, wow, that's a long way down. And we should be getting back near the top. It's starting to pan out, which is good. Give me something to drink. You want to stop, they ain't had nothing to drink. Next time I'll definitely bring them back. Even if I don't need it. Always bring your bags. Don't be like me. I got a trunk full of cold ones. Some good old green tea. Wow. You just gotta stop and take it in though. Cause we're up there. We've almost done it, boys and girls. Almost done it. Hope you are enjoying it as much as me. You fall though, you're going for a roll. Oh, speak of the devil. Watch out for these roots. I love the straight shot. That's what you want to see. Gives you time for your heart rate to go down and catch up with your chest. Stumbled upon this tree. Check that out. That should remind you to never give up right there. Thing's dying. But it said no sir. And there's signs of life. That's awesome. There's your motivation for the day. Keep on moving. Even when you feel dead inside, just keep going. feel like we're getting close. I went through a bunch of dead stuff. That other guy done left me. I ain't seen him again. I'd be running too, because he didn't have nothing on. Just like one little long sleeve shirt or something. Gonna freeze out here. Yeah, we're starting to pan out some. Now we're just riding that ridge line back. I can tell. Check this redneck fence out. There's some ties on it. I bet some people falling off there before. Probably why they did it. Carry on. Yeah, I don't know about doing this in the summer. That's why I say hiking in the winter ain't as bad as everybody thinks it is. Because you're going to get hot either way. I'm over here sweating a little bit. Because I got 2 jackets on. One of them's about to come off when I get to the car. Oh, I see cars up there. We're almost there. Mushroom. This is the last curve, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Twist my ankle on the last little stride. That's typical. Oh, again. I think I broke that time. There we go. Starting to use walking stick now. The legs are getting heavy. Whew. 1.8 miles. Check the view out. That's awesome. There's some more people. I didn't know this was down here. It's probably the best little spot. Alright guys, it was a fun little hike. It's time to head back to the car. Go get me a cold one. Look, it's right there. Yeah, this is a cool little place though. I recommend it. The only sketchy part's going down that little ladder. But that ain't bad. You got that. That's the only part that worried me at first. I'm looking at it online. But then it didn't bother me anymore. Face your fears, everybody. Face them. Let's go to the tower now. Alright guys, this is going to be the last of it for me. But I made it to the fire tower. Pretty tall. It looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa or whatever you call it. But let's go check it out. It's been around since 1885. That's crazy. That's what they use in fire management and stuff. Let their woods catch on fire. Let's see if we can get to the top. Yeah, it looks like it's been around that long. Like straight up. Steps are like straight. Oh my god. I think I missed one. God, it's taller than it looked. Still got like 2 more flights. Trying to look down. Don't help, the wind's blowing like crazy. The wind picked up as soon as I got here. And we're getting up there now. The ground's getting smaller and smaller. Good piece up. It's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely moving. I can feel it shaking. There's the car. Alright, I'm going back down. It's too sketchy. Like blowing it. Good Lord, man. I didn't realize how high I came up. That's crazy. Alright, I'm heading on back down. The wind's getting too sketchy for me. I made it down a few flights of stairs. I thought the GoPro was recording, but it wasn't. Hopefully it got the rest on there. But I'm about to head on back down to the bottom. See what we got. We way up yonder. I'd say it's 100 foot. Something like that. It's steep though. They built these steps, they're like straight up. That one's about at it. nothing to it but to do it. There's somebody's shirt over there. No body, is it? It's wild though. She is steep. And that wind blew so hard up the top up there, it was blowing my beard sideways. That was crazy. My legs are still shaking. I just got to the top up there and I was like, hang on. Because in the wind, all of a sudden, it was like a hurricane came out of nowhere. But she's strong. We're still here. It blew me so hard I knocked the camera off. I started hanging on to the side. You'll see it on TikTok though. Oh, my legs. We made it, boys and girls. And that's probably gonna do it for me today. I got to get on the road. I got 4 more hours to go to get to good old Michigan. But this was a cool place, and I suggest you, if you get the time, stop in and check it out, will you? I love each and every one of y'all, like I always say. And if you like what you see on this channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. As for me, I'm gonna get warmed up, get me something to eat, and get back on the road. I love you guys. Later, mater.
Hey guys, if you like what you seen today, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Later, mater.